United have just offered £60 million for Brian Mbuemo. Brentford have rejected that and asked for more. And in this video, I'm going to explain if Mbuemo is worth 60 million or is not worth him. Could you please like, subscribe, comment, share this video, and I'd really appreciate it. Now let's get back to the video. Brian Mbuemo currently plays in the Premier League. He's played 38 full games. He's scored 20 goals and got 7 assists. That's his season so far. Brentford finished mid-table. Despite that, he's one of the league's top goal scorers. If it was for Haaland or Salah, he'd be right up there as one of the best attackers in the Premier League. And let me explain what makes Brian Mbuemo so good. He's predominantly a left-footed right winger and inside forward. You could say like an Iron Robin. He could also play as a number 9. He's not makeshift, but at the same time, he's not perfect as a number 9. Even then though, he's played 4 games in the number 9 role and he scored 2 goals. That's pretty impressive for a person whose primary position isn't a number 9. Brian Mbuemo, he has excellent spatial awareness. That makes him get into smarter positions to receive the ball, thus making chances much more threatening than other attackers would have done so. He also delivers weighty final ball passes which make killer assists, and those final third passes also unlock defenses. This season for Brentford, he's currently outperformed his XG by 7.5, and that's excluding the penalties. He is a clinical finisher. Also his set pieces. As a penalty taker, he's had 12 penalties in the Premier League this season, and out of the available 12, he scored 11. He's just missed 1. That is an excellent penalty record. He displays a great variety of technical abilities, such as insane ball control, passes that are worthy of an assist, and great dribbling. One of the key things about him is he perfectly mixes pace, power, and off-the-ball awareness. And that makes him perfect for going in behind the defense, or even coming back and receiving the ball. And that's what makes him so deadly, so scary for defenders. The way he just gets through the middle. And this allows him to exploit deep opportunities. A lot of his coaches has praised his defensive work rate, his constant chasing of the ball, and his impressive training, and also his constant pressing. And that's a key part of Brentford's collective strength. As a team, Brentford have been impressive. Although they finished mid-table, they have been impressive. He also has a willingness to chase lost causes, which is probably why he chased Manchester United. But anyways, he's a player that will be great for Amorim, and he'll definitely be great. One major thing about him is his durability. He's played a full 38 games in the Premier League. Back in the day, that would have been, I don't know, probably standard, the bare minimum. But nowadays, it's not rare, but it's not everywhere nowadays. And to have a player this good, this explosive, this fast, this great dribbling, a great inside forward, it's very rare to have him play a full 38 games. I don't want to jinx him, but he's barely had any injuries and he looks to be fit. I don't think he'll get injured very soon. His ideal role would probably be an inside forward, and that's what I believe Amorim likes to play. He plays in a 3-4-3 formation, but essentially he plays a right midfielder or right winger in his teams, and Mbuemo would pretty much be perfect for that role. So the key question is he worth 60 million? I think definitely he is. If he got 20 goals in the Premier League, and not as a striker, as a right winger, I'm not saying he's close to Salah level of numbers, but that's pretty close of getting close to Salah's level of numbers. And that's pretty incredible. Even if Brentford were going to offer 80 million, I'd definitely accept it. But the thing is, people are thinking nowadays is he's young. He is not young at all. Well, he is kind of young, but he's not that young. People are thinking he's 23, 24. No, in August he's going to turn 26. So he's just now entering the prime. And I feel like for Man United, this would be a great sign. a signing that could actually transform them into upper mid-table, not relegation. The thing is nowadays, if you want to get a top 10 player in the Premier League, you're going to have to pay 80 to 100 million. And most of the time, they're not for sale. You can't get them. Even if you offer that much, probably not going to be sold. And I believe Mbuemo is definitely in the top 10 attackers in the Premier League. Top 5 is debatable, but he has a decent shout of getting in them. And I feel for 60 million, it's definitely a bargain. 80 million, and that's a great deal. 100 million, maybe you're pushing it now, but I'm not too sure there. But I feel for 60 million, a bargain. Man United should go from it. That's my take as a Chelsea fan. So what do you think? What do you value him as? 60 million, 80 million? Am I going too high? Let me know in the comments down below. Could you like, subscribe, comment, share, and thank you for watching.